call. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, it could be danger up in this club. When we get started, we ain't.
Hey guys, welcome back. AuraBomb here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO live content. Now today we are going to be playing the GALLADE OCTILLERY deck that I talked about in that Darkrai video. That Darkrai video is insane. Unfortunately, my brother was on my account and lost my win streak, which is annoying. I haven't streamed since then, so obviously it's not like I streamed and I was just like, yeah, I took my win streak gun. Now my brother was just like, I'm gonna play Pokemon. I'm like, all right, bro. Then I forgot there was a win streak thing, and I was like, wait a minute, no. And yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. Cranium, you're all good, bro. Today we're playing GALLADE OCTILLERY. Now this is gonna be fun, right? Go ahead, guys, if you don't mind, drop a like on the video, whether now or at the end. I'll probably remind you guys at the end of the video too, if you guys like the video, if you guys want to wait. But it's really appreciated. Right now, likes have been like on an extreme drought lately, so it'd be nice. And answer the comment question down below, because you get a chance of getting a couple of codes. The comment question is going to be, what do you guys think about Twitch streaming versus YouTube streaming? I'm thinking about moving to Twitch because I feel like YouTube streaming has actually been killing the videos on my channel. So I'm thinking about making that move relatively soon. I'm trying to get everything set up for it. What do you guys prefer? YouTube streaming, Twitch streaming? I know that Twitch has a bigger streaming audience, and there's a lot of people that like Twitch, but a lot of people are like YouTube only kind of people. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. And today we're playing GALLADE OCTILLERY. I would play a fourth GALLADE if you guys have one. Just gonna throw that out there for the time being. But like, I have GALLADE here. GALLADE's pretty cool, right? You have 150 HP, fighting type Pokemon. Being a fighting type is great because you can knock out things like Zoroark. You're not weak to grass, so you can actually knock out Vespiquens if you can get it out before they get a full bench. You can knock out Drampas very easily. You can knock out Darkrai's very easily. It's very, very nice being a fighting type. Excuse me. And you have a really interesting ability in attack. Premonition is great. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them back on top of your deck in any order. So it's kind of like cheating, right? You can control your top deck, which is good. You can control your draws. You can also control what you draw off Octillery based on like how many cards you get to draw, which you do play a 2/2 line of Octillery here for Abyssal Hand. You also play 2 Mallows just for the supporter, because obviously you have to play a supporter to use the second attack Sensitive Blade. If you played a supporter card from your hand during your turn, this attack does 70 more damage. So you can do 130 damage for a DCE. It's pretty decent. It's not 150 or 140, but with Choice Band you can hit 160. Which is why we also play Tapu Kokos to kind of soften up the field so that your GALLADE can actually take knockouts. You have Choice Band. You also have Kukui to increase the damage, as well as another supporter you can play. Kukui does let you do 20 extra damage, so with Choice Band you can hit 180, which is pretty good numbers. So like GALLADE, it's all for DCE. So is Tapu Kokos Flying Flip, another DCE attack. So it's nice to have all these DCE attackers because we also have Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele does Energy Drive, 20 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon, another DC attacker. Has Wonder Tag 2, it's just a broken card, it's an amazing card, I love it. So we are playing a 4-2-3 line. I'm still working on the line that I want to play. This is what I'm playing right now. I could see upping the accounts of Kirlia. When I get my 4th GALLADE, I'm most likely going to be playing the 4th GALLADE. So you work with that as you will. 2 Tapu Kokos, 2 Leles, and a 2/2 line of Remoraid Octillery. I always go for Iron Pool because getting rid of stadiums is really nice, especially when you don't play your own stadium, which is why we're playing 2 Field Blowers. Just get rid of stadiums, get rid of Float Stones from Garbodor because you want your abilities. We're playing 3 Rare Candies. Don't really need a 4th one because you play Mallow and you play GALLADE, so you don't really need 4 Rare Candies. 3 works as well. 1 Rescue Stretcher, 2 Special Charge. I don't like Puzzle. I don't like Puzzle in decks that require you to get DCEs if you have a lot of draw support. Which between Octillery, GALLADE, and Mallow, we have exactly ways to get DCEs back, so I'm not too worried about it. Also, excuse me guys, I'm getting a little bit sick. Ramadan is over. Yay. A just ended and I'm a little stuffy throat. Ignore it. It's okay. The boy is here. 4 Ultra Balls, 4 VS Seekers, standard stuff. 1 Bridget to get all your Ralts down. Coco's down. 1 Hex Maniac, just good in those Greninja matchups. 1 Karen for your Vespiquen matchups. 2 Lysanders, 2 Mallow, 3 Ends, 2 Kukuis, 4 Sycamores, 4 Choice Bands, heavy count of Choice Bands. You want to be doing big damage all the time. Field Blow is also a card, so having a heavy count of Choice Bands is always good. 3 Float Stones, same thing. Things that Fat Retreat, being able to have those 3 Float Stones ready at all times is really, really nice. 4 DCEs, that's all you need. That's all you need for attacking. It's wild. Pokemon's crazy. Anyways, that's going to be the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and find ourselves a couple of games. Hopefully we get some good games. Things have been a little bit crazy for me lately, and I'm hoping just to like relax today, you know? Nice relaxing PTCGO recording sesh, because I gotta record now. I'm trying to get a bunch of videos out lately just because, like, why not, you know? I want my heavy counts of videos, that way I have uploads for you guys all the time. Especially whenever I start streaming on Twitch, I want to make sure this channel is active at least 4 times a week with just videos alone. We have a really decent hand here, and by really decent I mean okay, actually. I don't like that we only have Aralts down. We're going first. I might just play Sycamore here. We do play Rescue Stretcher, so we can actually put these 3 back if I want to. But I'm not a big fan of how this hand looks right now. If I get a Lele, I'm definitely going to play N. Or Bridget. I want to play Sycamore. There's no point in waiting. I'm just gonna play it. I'm losing a lot of good stuff there, but in return, I have all of this, so no regrets right now. I want to put down as well a what's it called? A Remoraid. How many Octillery do we have in the deck? We have no more Octillery in the deck. Do we have Rescue Stretcher? We do have Rescue Stretcher. Should I rely on Rescue Stretcher like that? I'm thinking I should. We have no more Curlia either. How many? We have 2 rare candies. So we have Octillery, rare candy, Curlia prize at least. And we have all of our DCs. I'm just gonna do this, why not? Definitely should have not got rid of the Choice Band and got rid of Flowstone instead, but you know, can't really control that. So we got all our Pokemon down without playing Bridget. We have a second Sycamore for next turn potentially, assuming we don't get End. And if we do get End, we have more cards in our hand. So in the end, it's not that bad. I'm hoping he doesn't get a DC this turn, because that Coco could be annoying, although my artwork is better. I like this artwork way more, so I got myself 2 of these. And that's whatever. I don't like that artwork as much. But we're going against Zoroark and Drampa, so the matchup is, in theory, in our favor, right? All we have to do is pull it off. If I can get Rescue Stretcher here, I'm definitely getting myself Octillery in our hand, unless I also have Ultra Ball in my hand. Because drawing is going to be pretty nice. He's going to play Bridget, even though he has 2 bench spaces left. I guess he's getting his other 2 Zoroarks. Doesn't really need too much. That's a supporter for the turn as well, so that's pretty safe for me. I'm probably going to drop this Flowstone on Remoraid regardless. He's going to get his own Octillery. I like Octillery, and I'm a huge fan of Octillery in this deck, so... Oh, he's going to... Oh, I see. Dang it, I really hope I top deck an N. Because that's actually pretty frustrating. I didn't think he would do that. Oh, we got Lele. That's pretty much an N. I'll take it. Floatstone down. Alright, Lele, hook me up. Hook me up with a really, really good hand off this N. Alright, let's go. Let's get this money. The music might be a little bit loud. I'll turn it down in post. You guys don't know, though. You guys don't know. Let's give me a DCE here. DC would be really nice because I want to soften up these Pokemon. Oh, we whiffed. Well, we got Octillery. I mean, GALLADE. At the very least, that's something, right? We can get rid of these guys. We have what's it called for next turn as well. We have N or Sycamore for next turn. We can choose our top deck here, so that's pretty dope. Let's go to Premonition. And hopefully he can't do too much after this. There's my DCE, which is what I like to see. The hand itself is meh after I play Sycamore, but we'll see. The hand looks okay after I play Sycamore, but I got my DC now thanks to that, so that's pretty nice. I'm just going to go ahead and pass here. He's going to be doing his big damage, but nothing on his bench is damaged yet. He doesn't have anything evolved yet either, although that could change at literally any given moment because, oh, he plays that in his deck? I don't like that. Not in, especially since you don't have any more ways to bench things. I guess he's assuming I'm going to bench things instead, which is like whatever, I guess. Alright, we got DC anyways. We got a bunch of cards actually. Still no Rescue Stretcher though, and I'm losing a DCE if I Sycamore Juice. I kind of have to end, but I want to end because look at his field. What is this? What's going on? And now ending doesn't even matter, and my Octillery is prized. Why is everything going poorly for me? At the very least, I get a knockout, so I get 2 prizes while he only gets 1, and I'm just not going to bench anything anymore. If I can top deck a... I don't know what I would top deck actually. If I can top deck Rescue Stretcher, that's what I want to get. If I can top deck a Rescue Stretcher, I can play it to evolve this into Remoraid, and then I can Mallow to get whatever card I want. Instead of wasting my end for the turn. He's going to play down that Dark Energy. Let's see, he can't attack me this turn without using Righteous Edge, I suppose. Which is okay. I'll lose my DCE if I get Righteous Edged, but it's not that big of a deal, and I'm not going to do that anyways. We didn't get what I wanted, a top deck. But I do get to knock out Drampa this turn. Now I really need to get another Octillery, or another Gallade down. I'm so close every turn, and I keep whiffing my Rescue Stretcher. But I'll get 2 prizes here. I might get Curlia or Ultra Ball or something. I don't think any of my Ultra Balls are prized, to be honest. But I do get a knockout here, so let's go ahead and just take advantage of that, I suppose, while we can. We'll Premonition first. Oh, there she is. There she blows. I'm probably going to play Sycamore after that, because my hand looks pretty decent. Because I'll put the DC back in my deck. Octillery's going to be really nice. Yeah, I'm liking my next turn. I'm really liking my next turn. I'm a huge fan of my next turn. And we'll Sensitive Blade for knockout. We get 2 prizes. Please be 2 good prizes. He's probably going to end me. Oh, speaking of my phone, there's Octillery. So, Octillery and Mallow? I mean, what's it called? Octillery and Lele, not too bad. He can't actually knock me out with Foul Play, so not too sure why he did that. I'm assuming he still hasn't gotten a DC yet. He needs to play Supporter. He'd only hit 130, so, and Choice Band won't help him. So that's cool, I guess. So an Abyssal Hand here, draws extra 3, it's whatever. I have Octillery, which means this Rescue Stretcher is only going to be used to get me a get me Gallade in my hand, which is actually equally as good. Wait a minute, how did he knock me out? How did he knock me out? Did he play? Oh, he played Kukui? That's wild. At least I get another Gallade this turn. Which is dope, I guess. But that's so frustrating. I get a return knockout if I get a DCE, which I can get a DCE. Do I want to put the 2 Gallades back in my deck? I still have 2 Gallades. I'm not too worried about it, actually. Put a Pokemon for just about your hand. Let me just get Gallade now, because I actually need Gallade right now if I want to have a chance of winning this game. I don't know how often this man can play Kukui. And I want to end him down because like that just seems like the proper play. I have no way to draw cards off Mallow. And unless I have a DCE off this, I'm probably going to play N. Yeah, just Gallade. Gallade with no rare candy. And I don't think there's any more rare candies. I don't have another prize to get it yet, so... things are not looking great. Yeah, nothing I really care about. Just go ahead and do that. We're just going to play N here. Because unless I can get my DC, it doesn't matter. Please be in the discard pile? I think you are? Yeah, you are. Dope. Alright, hook me up, N. Hook up a brother. Give me some cards that I could use, please. Actually, I probably should have saved that premonition. We got the DCE, which is actually amazing. And we can actually draw a bunch off Octillery now. We don't need Choice Band, I think. No, Choice Band's still pretty decent. Let me actually Floatstone here. Do this. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and Abyssal Hand for 3. I mean, Floatstone, not Choice Band. You know what I mean. Choice Band here is going to be pretty nice, but I'm going to preserve it for the time being. We still get our knockout on this thing, so I'm not too worried about it. Although I do need another Gallade down. There's only one more in the deck. We can play Mallow, I think. Mallow's in the discard pile. No, you're not. Never mind. We can't play Mallow. We'll Sensitive Blade here for knockout. 30, 60, 90, 120. He can only hit 130 with his... Oh, we got Rare Candy. That's actually really, really nice. He only can hit 130 with the other attack, so it's not a big deal. With Mind Jack, I think. 30, 60, 90, 120, 130. He needs to play another Kukui, which he can because he plays in his deck, and it's like awkwardly timed how easily and how well he got that off, but whatever. Unless he played Lele to get it, which I don't think he did. But he might have. I'm pretty sure he played that Lele to get Bridget, actually, so never mind. Yeah, he didn't play Lele to get that Kukui, he just kind of got it. Unless he plays like 2 or 3, that's a little bit insane. A little bit insane. Drampa down. Drampa's scary because that can hit 150 if he can pull it off. He's going to play Rescue Stretcher, probably get a Zoroark Breakback. I swear if this man plays another Kukui, I'm going to be mad upset. I'm going to be mad upset if he plays another Kukui. Don't you dare get it, bro. Whiff. Come on, you need to whiff. I've been whiffing pretty hard. Come on, hook a man up. Hook a man up. So that taking 20 damage is really, really nice. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't actually do anything because he's still weak to fight. If this took 20 damage, that would have been really nice. Because that would have put it in range of just Choice Band and Gallade. I have Lysander, so I can actually knock this out. He's going to Lysander me. Never mind. He's going to go into Octillery. Probably get a knockout here. Yeah, he'll just knock me out, which is fine. I'll lose my Octillery for the game, but that's not a big deal. Wait a minute. He doesn't... Oh, because he doesn't have the DC. That's right. Can I not switch now? I can't switch now. That's wild. I'm probably going to Lysander out Drampa then. Unless I have my own Field Blower, which I don't. Yeah, I think Lysandering out Drampa is my play, and hopefully he whiffs DCE and Floatstones. As I don't have any switching cards that'll help me right now. Or Field Blowers or anything. I can see what I'm going to get off my top deck, I guess. Nothing useful. I'll get Special Charge. So I have everything else available to me. Special Charge will be nice, I think. Yeah, there's one DC down there. I played 2. I'm just going to Lysander this. Give myself an extra turn. If he gets a knockout, I'll bench my other Ralts, but for the time being, I just hope he can't retreat. I haven't seen a single DCE yet. I played a game where 3 of my 4 DCs are prized. I'm hoping that's the case for this dude. There's his own Special Charge. That's only Rainbow Energy though, right? Nothing else? Oh, he does. Oh, DC's in discard. Alright, that's fine with me. He's gonna stand it. I forgot about standing. I'm dumb. I am dumb. He's gonna hug me again. Oh, he's gonna foul. Yeah, he's gonna hug me again. Dang it! This man's really gonna do this, is he? Isn't he? I don't have Mallow yet either, and I don't want to bench a Lele to play Mallow. And I don't want to end him either. Guess we'll play my own Special Charge. Put this back in the deck. Alright, I guess we're gonna go all in here. Oh no, but I don't want to lose his DCE at all. I'm gonna play this, whatever. At least I'll give him a harder time drawing off his Octillery, and I can at least take advantage of my own draws off Octillery for a little bit. Octillery, I need you to give me Gallade. That'd be pretty dope. He did not give me Gallade. Yeah. 2 DCs is cool, but they're not Gallades. They're definitely not Gallades. All I need is a way to get Gallade, bro. That's all I need. I don't have any draw supports for next turn either, and he's gonna knock me out. That's not good. I'm gonna attach this here because I don't really have another play, but that's really frustrating. Alright, I'll pass. That's really frustrating, man. That's actually I've never seen anybody foul play hug before. That's really frustrating that he could do that. Oh man, that stalls for too much time. I don't know why he played that. I guess he's gonna 1v1 my Lele, so I guess there is a reason to play that. He's gonna get Zoroark here. Oh, never mind. He's gonna put them all back in his deck. I'll take that. DC on Drampa, scary. I can win. I just have to win this prize exchange. I knock out this. I knock out one more card, and I win the game, which is why I'm trying to get my last Gallade. And I know it's in the deck. And I have one more Ultra Ball, I think, or 2 more Ultra Balls, and I still have Mallow, but it's not gonna help me anymore because of this Octillery garbage. He's on a Lysander. What's he doing? He can't play Kukui the same turn he plays Lysander. He's gonna knock out Gallade. No, he can't knock out Gallade. He can Righteous Edge, which is okay because I have the DC in my hand, which is why I played this DC down because I know those things are an option. Oh, I don't want to play down that Coco, and I'm losing. I can't afford to lose my rare candy when I have to get this last Gallade. There we go. Finally. Now I can play supporter this turn. Thank you. Finally. Alright, I still have one more Special Charge as well. There you go. Second Gallade. I didn't even think about playing Premonition. Like, that's how you know I'm like on edge right now. Alright, we got another Gallade. We have this as well, which is going to be actually super duper handy because I can Lysander out his stuff as well. We had to get rid of the Floatstones. The Choice Bands don't really scare me as much. I have DC to attach for later. I still have Lele in my hand. Nice. Now we're in a good position. Let's Premonition here. Mallow might come in handy, maybe. It's just nice to have it over anything else. Choice Band might be good too, to be honest. Just for the second Gallade. Do I have Flowstone on it? I do have Flowstone on it. Choice Band doesn't do anything then, never mind. I just need to put that Mallow in the discard pile so I can Seeker Mallow to get my DCs later. And yeah, let's go ahead and get my Sensitive Blade. Okay, all I need is one more knockout. I should be able to win now. There's no way for him to dodge another knockout if I get one more DC down on my Gallade. And he didn't knock out Octillery, which means I can still draw with Octillery even if he does end me. He has to Lysander, knock out my Octillery, and then end me down to 1 at the same time. Which he can do, there's no problems with doing that, but then he leaves my DC on Gallade and I just bring it back out for game. Because everything gets OHKO'd by Gallade except for this. And he makes no progress if he brings this out, and then I can just Lysander. And I can always top deck, which I didn't, but it was an option. I have so many things down there. He does get a knockout here. All right, it all comes down to this. It all comes down to whether my Octillery can hook me up. Kukui. Gallade. Please. DCE. There it is. And that's game. And that's game. Gallade coming through. And Sensitive Blade for knockout. Even with, I don't think we didn't need the thing. No, we did need the supporter to get knockout. There's my last Ultra Ball. So one Ultra Ball was prized. But there we go. Game 1 done. Nice fighting type prizes. Knocking out 20 Pokemon with our thingy. Dopey dope. Alright. Let's get one more game. Hopefully it's a good game. I'm glad, like, that was an example of a deck that's like triumphing over the meta right now. That is one of the strongest decks in the meta right now. His Zoroark is so good. So to see Gallade be able to beat that is pretty dope. Like, there's 2 variants of Gallade, Gallade Drampa and Gallade Umbreon, and there are 2 Pokemon. Those are the 2 Pokemon that Gallade can beat because they both have fighting weakness. Opening hand is okay. If we have Bridget in the deck, then we're gonna have a really decent start. But we're also going second. You want to go first in these evolution decks, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, the hand's not awful. Like, we can get rid of 2 very strong supporters. He's playing Mr. Mime. So that means our Coco won't be able to do anything. He got a turn 1 Bridget without even Leleing. Wild. Wild. Let's see what my opponent can do though. What are they gonna bring out with? Oh, this is gonna be is this Magikarp? This is Gyarados, I mean. You play this, so I'm imagining it's Gyarados, right? Although you need to play Machoke, not Mr. Mime. If he's playing Mr. Mime, he's playing a very old version. Because the Decidueye will still beat you. Unless you just want to say GG to Decidueye right away. My opponent's taking their sweet time though. No, they're playing Rainbow Road. Interesting. I haven't seen Rainbow Road in a minute. Although Rainbow Road's never bad. We still have Skyfield. I'm like, my mind's at post rotations like, there's no Skyfield. I'm like, oh wait a minute, there is. Never mind. There's still a Skyfield. He's gonna bring out Xerneas and he's gonna pass, right? That's all you're gonna do, buddy? Nothing else? No energy attachments or anything like that? That'd be pretty dope. Why? Why do you have that? Why would you have such a thing? So I can get Remoraid, Ralts. That's gonna be what I might play off my Lele. Then I just pass, right? You can't play N. You're just gonna end your turn. You don't play red card. Nobody plays red card anymore, right? Cool. Yeah, maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, is it my turn? Hello, sir? I just had to respond to somebody on my Discord. By the way, guys, check out the AuraBomb and Friends. I might have to change that to Aura Army on Discord. He's an Ultra Ball. What are you Ultra Balling for, bro? He has a Sycamore. That means he has a Seeker. Last card, Seeker. I really want to play it. Oh, he's playing Shaman. That's easy money. I mean, that's Shay Shay. That Shay Shay is my baby. He's gonna, why is he drawing? Like, he doesn't need to do anything else. He's already done. Unless he plays Max Elixir and he wants to get another Xerneas down. Also, why would you play Mr. Mime as a fairy type in Rainbow Road? Rainbow Force. That's interesting, actually. What is he doing? Just pass your turn, bruh. Let a man go. Don't overextend for no reason. Hello. Good sir. Give me a chance to play my game. You're wasting all my viewers' time. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and talk about my League Cup. So I went to a League Cup video. So expect like two battles of a top 8 finals and round 1 of the top 8. Sorry guys, you couldn't hear me for a second. I'm trying to fix everything. Oh nice, we got Bridget. That's actually really dope. So now we get our own turn of Bridget without Octillery. Not you. You stay in the deck. Do we not have Cocos? Our Coco both Cocos are prized? RIP. We don't need them in this matchup, but still. What else is prized? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't want to look too deeply. I think that's turn. I don't see anything else we need to do here. I could Lele for Mallow next turn to get our DCEs, or to get like Rare Candy Gallade. If I can top deck a DCE, that'd be pretty dope. Or top deck any of those 3 cards. Okay, so I went to League Cup, right? And my buddy Blizz, Ioku, guys, check him out on YouTube. He's a really good battler. If you like Wi-Fi and stuff like that, he actually made top 8 with my Greninja build, which is great. So like I helped him build Greninja. We edited it a little bit. He's really slow and it's really funny, but he managed to make top 8, which is for his first tournament ever at a League Cup. That's kind of wild. So and then my buddy Joseph, you guys know him. If you guys see my streams, he's actually a real life friend of mine. He actually made it to top 8 using Raikou Magnezone, where he played no Magnetons, only 1 Seeker and only 1 Lele, no Shamans or anything like that. It was wild. It was a weird deck. We did our best to make it as competitive as possible with the cards that he had. And he made top 8, which is wild. But that happened. This man is having a perfect game, and I'm just like, just wanting things. Although, like, my game's just started, so it's kind of hard for Gallade to beat these kind of like speedy decks. And he's gonna hit big numbers way too quickly. He also plays Town Map. I can see it, like whatever. He plays Octillery and Shaman. It just sucks because my only way of really winning this game is to like knock out a Shaman to catch up on prizes. He hits 170, so I really need a couple of really good cards here. Not having Tapu Koko sucks because I don't have free retreat options anymore, which is pretty bad. And I can't knock this thing out without my field blowers, so that's gonna suck. So this might be our loss. This might be our game loss. Not gonna be great. I definitely want to play Sycamore though. Oh, I'm debating. I can get Octillery DCE or Gallade DCE, but that's not gonna do anything because I'm not gonna get a knockout. Oh, I don't like losing a DCE here. I really don't. I mean a Rare Candy here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm most likely going to Sycamore. Although I guess I could Octillery because he doesn't have Floatstone yet, but a smart player probably wouldn't have played down his Floatstone yet. So I don't want to rely on him not having his Floatstone, although he did lose 2 escape ropes so far. So maybe I am going to rely on that. I have Octillery, right? So I can still draw. I want to discard anything besides the 1 card in my hand to get a Gallade this turn. Nice. So now we do this. We drop these 2. We get Gallade on the bench. And then we play Premonition to figure out what we're going to top deck. And then we can figure out what we're going to draw off our Octillery next turn. I'm hoping he doesn't have Floatstone. I'm hoping he's stuck. It's Premonition here. We already played Lysander, so there's nothing else I can really do. DC is dope. Everything else is okay. I could play Bridget again just to get down more Ralts, but I need to put things back in the deck. Okay, I'm just gonna hope he's stuck. That's like my only play right now, is to play off his whiff because I'm way behind. But anyways, okay, so I didn't make it to top 8 unfortunately, which sucked. Which personally sucked for me because I played Ninetales, but I worked really hard on counter because I wanted to try counter decking for once, right? So that's whenever you just like kind of know what's in the area and you play a deck that'd be good against it. Ninetales is just really good. We have a bunch of Volcanion players and Vespiquen players, right? And I know that there were going to be some Greninja players, so I put in a... Oh, he has to do that. That sucks. but he still gets a knockout, which also sucks. Dang it. All right, well, I don't know what to do then. He's gonna play End, which is okay because we get 6 cards. And I knew there was gonna be some Rayquaza and Gardevoir players because I have friends in the area, so I knew those were coming. Do not. Why is this hand a thing? We get a knockout, which is dope because he doesn't attach an energy for the turn, which is really, really nice. So we Field Blower and then we get a knockout, which is amazing. But I need to play a supporter. I don't have Mallow. I could play Bridget, but I want Rescue Stretcher before I do that. We don't have N, so I'm gonna lose a DCE, which sucks. He's gonna play that. That's fine. We're just gonna Field Blower it away. It doesn't matter. He's gonna put an energy on that for some reason, which I don't care about. I played Sudowoodo and I played Giratina promo to beat Greninja and to beat Gardevoir and to beat Rayquaza. All right, and I played Ninetales because I wanted to beat Volcanion and Vespiquen. Besides running into one Vespiquen matchup, I ran into none of those things, which was in itself infuriating. Ooh, do I Lysander out the Shaman? No, I need to knock this thing out because it's actually a threat. Ooh, I can play End this turn, but I don't really want to. I could play Hex this turn. Let's do that. Let's play down this. I need more Pokemon down. Let's Field Blower this and this. He's gonna get rid of his Shaman, which sucks. But will he get rid of his Shaman? He might get rid of Mr. Mime. No, he's gonna get rid of Shaman. That's his better play. He hasn't evolved yet. He'd get rid of Mr. Mime. He hasn't evolved yet. He plays Max Elixir. I don't see him attacking again next turn. Let me play Gallade here, because I actually don't know what I want to get. Oh, Rescue, there it is. That's what I want to get. Rescue Stretcher DCE, give it to me. I'm only drawing, I am drawing 2 cards. Do I want to play N? Oh, I'll give him more cards if I play N. So I don't want to play N. I think I'd rather play Sycamore. But I have to play Supporter, right? I have Lele in my hand, so I can get whatever I want. Sure, this will work. Because if I play Sycamore, I can special charge the energy back. I can also still play Lele just to attack with it. Do I want to? No, I'm a huge fan of my hand, to be honest, or what's gonna happen here. Because I can actually play Bridget this turn to get back my Pokemon. To put down both Ralts, while still getting a knockout and setting myself up for the future. I kind of like that play. Let me go ahead and do that. I might want to up the count of Rescue Stretchers though, because I've been wanting to play. Like whenever I play this deck, I usually want to play Rescue Stretcher more than once. Let's go ahead and play Bridget here. Although we don't have too many supporters in the discard pile, we have Lele in our hand. Let's play Bridget. Unfortunately, by playing Bridget, we won't be able to draw all those cards that I was gonna draw anyways, but that's fine because I'm probably gonna play Sycamore the following turn anyways. Let's go ahead and Sensitive Blade for knockout. Boom, 130, beautiful number, wonderful number. The following turn, I'm probably gonna play a Lele. If he doesn't end me, I have Hex. I could play a Hex, but I have to play Hex after I use my abilities. Let's see if he gets, what's it called? If he gets that thing that hits my bench, he can actually hit this for super effective and knock it out, which would be annoying, but it doesn't really matter in the end. So anyways, so the matchups that I ran into, the round 1 was Vikabulu, right? Vikabulu was okay. It was not okay actually. I got dismantled. I got destroyed. I just remembered. I got destroyed. I upped my Field Blower counts in my deck to 2 because I wanted to be able to. Oh, please don't play like. Don't have draw. Come on, man. Why do you always have outs? I wanted to get rid of Choice Bands because Choice Bands with Bulu are really annoying, and I knew that Bulu is just too good of a card right now. Vikabulu is a good deck. Unfortunately, they were both prized, and he had like all 3 Choice Bands down. I'm assuming he only played 3. On all 3 of his Bulu, he played 3 Bulu. So my goal, because I could knock out one and then get rid of the other Choice Bands from the others, right? And then that'd be pretty much GG for me. Unfortunately, that's not how things worked out. He is going to get the thing now, which means he is going to knock this out. Oh, he's going to get Mew instead. Oh, Mew's really good here. He can switch into it. I'm just going to Lysander this out, though, which is whatever. Yeah, I should have a Lysander in the deck, I should say. That's not a big deal. Neutral Shield is cool, though. I like it. I like the tech. I love hidden techs. Let's do this. Let's see. Is there anything I want to draw right now? Premonition. Ooh, Rare Candy is what I want to draw right now. Anything else? DCE is another card I want to draw right now. I'll take it. Unfortunately, I'm only going to draw the one. but I have the option, and that's what matters. Because I'm definitely Lysandering this turn, no doubt about it. Give me that rare candy, so I can actually do it again after I play Lysander here. So yeah, I couldn't do it because if you guys don't know, Bulu with Choice Band actually does knock out Ninetales. So that sucks for me. Please don't be prized. Oh come on, why do you have to be prized now? Come on, game. Why you gotta get this stuff prized? I'll just turn off his abilities. It doesn't matter. I'll get Hex. That sucks. Why do you have to be prized? I really wanted to knock this out. Let's play the second Gallade, I guess. Can we get a Seeker? Seeker's right there. Dope. Seeker, DCE. Alright. Dope. That's really frustrating, though. I get a knockout here, but I was really hoping to get rid of this before it became a threat. Hex. So you can't play any Shamans or Octilleries next turn. At the very least, I guess it's almost as good. Although getting rid of the attached Xerneas would have been better, because that's one less threat. So yeah, I couldn't beat that Bulu deck. I didn't even get a single prize against that Bulu deck, which is just embarrassing. It was the first time I've ever lost round 1 in a tournament. It was the first time I've ever felt demotivated to play in a tournament. He needs to get this card right here, the evolve form of that card. He doesn't get a knockout otherwise, and then I get a knockout in return. I have Mallow though, so I can actually get Field Blower if I need to. There's one more in the deck, so I'm not worried about it. Assuming it's not prized like everything else. Everything is prized. It's really frustrating. What was I saying though? So yeah, that was round 1. Round 1 I got destroyed because I couldn't get my Field Blowers. They were both prized. So rippy doo dah day. Moving on. Second round I played against another Vigabulu deck, but I beat that one. Everything worked out for me in that game. Early game was nice, and then he got stuck because it's still a stage 2 deck. Stage 2 decks will get stuck. Third round I played against Vesquin, so that was the only matchup that was in my favor that I actually managed to fight. Oh, he's gonna play that. That's fine. I still have Mallow. Oh, he'll get the knockout here. I should have another Octillery though, right? So I'm not gonna be able to use my Octillery, but at least I get a return knockout, and he doesn't have anything else set up. That sucks. I need to get another Octillery. It shouldn't be prized, so I'm hoping it's not. Mallow's not gonna help me too much. I'll probably just play Kukui as soon as my opponent gets their prize card. I don't know why these people take so long. He probably gets Sycamore here. That'd be his better play, right? No, he didn't get Sycamore. He got Fisherman, I think. Anything on Floatstone? You have Floatstone. Just in case, you never know. Seeker, nice top decks. We are in a roll today as far as top decks go. Do I want to play Hex again? If I play Hex again, he's kind of stuck, right? All I did was play Lysander last turn to knock out Octillery. Maybe it's just better for me to play Sycamore. I have 3 premonitions available to me. Let's find out what's my better play. Okay, I get Ultra Ball and DCE, so I'll be alright. I'll be in a really good position when I play Sycamore here, so I'll go ahead and play Sycamore here. I can still get Octillery, draw off Octillery, use the second Gallade before I do that, and then I can use my third Gallade to figure out what I want to top deck next turn. So everything is looking pretty clean for me right now. Which we can get the Octillery here. I'm going to attach the DCE because I'd rather do that. Actually, I'd rather hold on to it, to be honest. We do this. Get Octillery. Play the second Gallade to figure out what I'm going to top deck, or if I should play down my energy to draw 2 cards. Field Blower is pretty nice, I think. No, not right now. But it could be pretty nice later. I'm going to grab Supporters. Ooh, DC is really good. I'll go ahead and attach my DCE. That way I can draw 2 off Octillery. We will Abyssal Hand. I don't think he's going to win this, especially if he plays down that other Shaman. And Octillery number 3 to figure out my top deck. 2 Field Blowers. I don't need anything else but Field Blower. I'm most likely going to play N if I feel like I'm threatened. And I have my 3rd DC in hand because I don't want to lose any of these cards. And I'm probably just going to play Kukui in the end anyways, or Hex. Hex is probably going to be my play, actually. I can also get Floatstone because Mallow's in the discard pile now. A little Sensitive Blade for knockout here. So yeah, round 3 was Vesquin. Round 4 was the most frustrating game ever. Not because I did poorly, it's because my opponent Like, when I say my opponent got lucky, I mean they were so stupidly lucky. Like, he kept calling his top decks. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm sure he wasn't cheating, I would have thought he was cheating. Because it was Decidueye Ninetales, right? He never put down Ninetales. Putting Ninetales against Ninetales is bad because I can get a knockout with Kukui Choice Band. Well, I can't do that against Decidueye. So he just straight Decidueye down, right? And that's fine. But he misplayed a lot that game. He had Vileplume, but he didn't put Floatstone on it. So I was able to Lysander Vileplume like as soon as I could, because I knew that's like the weakness of the deck. If you don't play down Vileplume, he's gonna end me here. Hopefully I can get Lysander so I can knock that out, or at least Seeker. Like, I just need Seeker or something. Nice, we got Seeker. We won't have DC. That's wild. Things are really looking nice for me, but that's going down like right now. Rare Candy doesn't really do much. Yeah, he's gonna give up. Ted Dope, I'll take it. I'm gonna end the video there. But like, okay, so I lost to that guy. Let's finish the story if you guys care about the story. I lost to that guy because he top decked Decidueye. He actually top decked Dartrix. So like, we were playing, right? He had Rowlet down. He already had 2 Decidueyes down. Turn 1 was amazing for him. He got Decidueye. He got 2 Decidueyes and a Vileplume down. 2 Decidueyes, Shaman, Vileplume, and Lele. So, and then later he put down Rowlet, right? I was like, I gotta knock out that Rowlet right away. I need to, because if I don't, a 3rd Decidueye actually beats me. So I put damage on the Rowlet. He's like, oh, I really hope I top deck Dartrix. And he top decked the Dartrix. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Nuh-uh. There's no way, right? And he top decked Dartrix, which means he got a 3rd Decidueye down because he already had Decidueye in his hand. So he had 3 Decidueyes down as early as turn 3. So that was really frustrating. So then I formulated in my head, right? I had the perfect game plan. I was just gonna put everything in range of being either knocked out, because I wasn't gonna knock out anything. I didn't want to give him a chance to play down another Lele to get Olympia. All right, there was no way, because I knew he was stuck. So I put damage counters on everything that wasn't Decidueye to put it in range of being knocked out by an Ice Blade, and then I was putting damages on one Decidueye to put it in range of being knocked out by a Blizzard Edge. I knew he was going to get Olympia soon, so I didn't want him to put Floatstone on any of his Decidueye. So what I ended up doing was I hexed, so he could be forced to switch into a Pokemon, but any Pokemon that he switched into would have been in range of a Blizzard Edge, and he didn't want to lose a Pokemon. So I hexed, he put down the Floatstone on Vileplume just instantaneously, because that's what players do, right? He didn't think about it, and because of that, he's like, oh crap, I can't retreat this Vileplume anyways. So he didn't retreat the Vileplume. So I forced him to play one of his Floatstones down. That way he couldn't play the Floatstone down on any of his other Pokemon, and that ended up working out for me. So the game was progressing. He was still item locked, but I still had the advantage because even though under item lock, I still have Blizzard Edges. I have Decidueyes. I have like 3 Ninetales set up. I'm all good. He kept Feather Arrowing me. I used my GX move once. It was whatever that helped me out. I didn't want him to put down Espeon either, so I was just trying to keep his bench full. And then late game, I started taking knockouts. So I knocked out the Lele. I knocked out the Shaman. And now I was gonna Lysander out the Decidueye, but he brings it out. He tops deck. He has Flowstone, right, on his Vileplume. He tops deck Olympia. He just top decked Olympia, used it, switched out of his Decidueye, and then proceeded to knock out the rest of my Pokemon. So yeah, it was very frustrating because this man is just crazy with his top decks. He was insane. But it's alright. I mean, it's Pokemon, it doesn't matter. And then I beat my last matchup, which is like Delphox, which actually made it like the top. Well, I didn't even make it top 8, but he made it to like my thing. He was 3-2 as well, which I didn't think he could do, but that's pretty dope. Anyways, this is the deckless, guys. Just want to complain about a story. You guys know how I am. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe, share. Let me know in the comments down below the comment question that they asked earlier. Remember, if you guys do like the video, please do drop a like. It really helps, especially right now. Let me know what decks you want to see me play in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.